did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner. It works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
Welcome to Benny's, your #1 store. Get fantastic discounts, massive deals, falling prices, and more. From A to Z, we've got what you need for all your building, hardware, and construction guaranteed. High quality appliance, paints, plumbings, tiles, electrical, sinks, and faucets in a variety of styles. Benny's Hardware, the best place to be, with brand names like Delta, Sankey, and Milwaukee. Need to freshen up your home? We have paints galore. BH, Texturelight, and Benjamin Moore. Hammers, grinders, saws. In tools, we've got the best. Power drills and wrenches to ace any test. With Benny's on your side, you will surely succeed. From home goods to gym equipment, we've got everything you need. Light bulbs, fixtures, cabinets, drywall. Benny's has got it all for any project, big or small. So don't waste any precious time. Make Benny's your destination. Earn B-Bucks and win $10,000 with Benny's Homecation. So visit Benny's for some holiday cheer as we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the e-ride taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City e-ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first e-ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriva app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select e-ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your e-ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriva today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one e-ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Welcome to Benny's, your #1 store. Get fantastic discounts, massive deals, falling prices, and more. From A to Z, we've got what you need for all your building, hardware, and construction guaranteed. High quality appliance, paints, plumbings, tiles, electrical, sinks, and faucets in a variety of styles. Benny's Hardware, the best place to be, with brand names like Delta, Sankey, and Milwaukee. Need to freshen up your home? We have paints galore. BH, Texturelight, and Benjamin Moore. Hammers, grinders, saws. In tools, we've got the best. Power drills and wrenches to ace any test. With Benny's on your side, you will surely succeed. From home goods to gym equipment, we've got everything you need. Light bulbs, fixtures, cabinets, drywall. Benny's has got it all for any project.
In the headlines for tonight, Oscar Salgado is a free man following quashing his prior conviction. Woman left in critical condition following motorcycle accident near Big Falls Village. 18-wheeler overturns near S-Curve in Tea Kettle. And new Mensa plant opened in Spanish Lookout. These stories and more coming up next on Plus News. Stay tuned.
This cast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Couldn't get enough of our last GST free weekend? Well, we've got you covered. Thanks to our government, this Saturday, December 20th from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. enjoy no GST. And because we love to spoil you, Builders Hardware is offering up to 25% off store-wide. Another weekend, another reason for your wallet to smile. Builders Hardware. This is your happy place.
You're about to get better, much, much better as a leader. We believe that you're not here by accident. We believe that every one of us will have the opportunity to walk out of here being a better leader than when we walked in.
Whether you're young or old or whatever it is, excellence requires you to say, today is a new day that I could be better than I was yesterday.
How do we take a different approach? And when will we do it in a way to keep learning and growing with others?
Now, let me just say this about your legacy. People will describe your life in one sentence, so pick it now.
GLS has not only transformed our team, but has also transformed how we care for our patients.
If you are a business leader and a CEO, you absolutely need to bring your entire team to GLS because it's actionable strategy. GLS is life-changing,
Inspiring,
Inspiracional.
empowering,
transformative.
Before you lead a people, you must seek to understand the people. Leadership isn't about being impressive, it's about being invested.
Every single person you lead knows they're capable of something more. What if it wasn't about finding more people, it was about helping people be more?
If you consistently focus on the right inputs, the right outcomes will eventually follow.
Leaders rise up in this hour and we see a better future and we compel people to come with us. That's what we do.
Welcome to Plus News for Friday, December 19th. I am LJ Wade. Attorney Oscar Salgado will be home for Christmas after his abetment to commit murder case was quashed by the Court of Appeal. The decision was handed down today during a virtual hearing this afternoon in the Court of Appeal. Last year, on the 8th of March, attorney-at-law Oscar Salgado was found guilty of abetment to commit murder. It was believed that Salgado hired Giovanni Ramirez to kill a former client of Salgado's who planned on reporting him to the Bar Association. After reportedly receiving the instructions from Salgado, Ramirez went to report the matter to the police department, thus leading to Salgado's conviction. After a year of being locked up, Salgado finally got his day before the Court of Appeal and today is a free man. Salgado was represented by a number of his colleagues, and after the ruling, we spoke with Arthur Saldivar and Michelle Trapp, who stated that Salgado's trial was not fair to begin with, and that today was about correcting justice.
The decision was clear. Everybody was able to appreciate what that decision is, and I believe at this point, he is being processed out.
From the appeal, the hearing of the appeal, and from the questions that were asked, from that day, we sense that the court were seeing our arguments as it relates to fairness of the trial, and in particular when it comes to the adducing of the recording into evidence, those recordings and asking the question whether or not the admission of those recordings was fair, and you look at everything in totality, whether or not Mr. Salgado had a fair trial. We sense like, okay, it went well. However, you never know, because until the judgment is handed down. So, but we were optimistic, we were prayerful. Mr. Salgado is a colleague, he's a friend, and we looked at this case from the standpoint that if that kind of injustice could happen to a colleague, an attorney at law, my God, what would happen to a regular citizen who has no knowledge of the law? And so we took that on with that in mind, that we need to correct this. We need to correct this, not only because Oscar is an attorney, but because he's an attorney and this could happen to him, then we fear to think what else happened to other persons who are not in that position. And so this case for us was about correcting an injustice that probably happened in the past that we don't know of, but to stop it. And so this judgment today is well accepted by us and our colleague and friends, and it should be something that I think all persons would want to read to get an appreciation of what the court looked at. And it will definitely be studied. And so, we're grateful. We're grateful to the court.
According to Saldivar, they felt confident in having the matter quashed. Saldivar highlighted what he believes were the missteps taken by the prosecution that led to Salgado becoming a free man.
Where they went wrong, Marisol, is seeking to attribute the disappearance of those recordings to Oscar Salgado implicitly. Outside of that, they never went to the original source of the recordings to reproduce them. The prosecution had at its disposal an SD card that was taken from a phone, purportedly being the phone of Giovanna Ramirez, or at least the phone that he was using. They could have referenced that SD card to reproduce the so-called missing audio file. So the audio file was never really truly missing, in my estimation. But the fatal flaw in the prosecution's case was the fact that they were utilizing the element of fear to justify Ramirez not coming to trial, but at no point did they ever suggest to him that he could have appeared virtually. So they didn't do all within their power to secure his appearance. So that is one of the things that made this patently unfair, because they deprived the accused of facing his accused. They deprived the accused of facing his accuser. This matter should have never gotten to the Court of Appeal, but it did, and we are thankful for the decision.
Salgado was released from prison shortly before 5 o'clock this afternoon. And now that Salgado is a free man, will he seek legal action based on the notion of an unfair trial? According to Saldivar, while Salgado reserves that right, all he wants to do at this time is spend time with his family.
He has not expressed whether he wants to pursue legal action. He has not made that express intention to us. However, I do reiterate that he reserves all his rights. I believe at this time, as I said before, he would want to get with his family, who he has not seen for quite some time. Outside of that, do we expect an appeal? I believe that after the dust settles and the DPP gets a chance to read the judgment, in her deliberate wisdom, she may determine what she wants to do. I cannot speak for her. But if it comes, it comes. If not, well, so be it as well.
Okay, anyone else?
And if it comes, we defend it.
Salgado was found guilty of the abetment to commit murder charge on March 8th of last year. Irene Zavala, a resident of Jacintoville in the Toledo district, is currently in a critical condition following a motorcycle accident that occurred earlier this week near Big Falls Village. Zavala was a passenger on a motorcycle when the driver reportedly lost control, throwing her from the vehicle. After Savala was flung, the driver reportedly fled the scene, leaving Savala on the side of the road until she was found by passers-by and taken to the nearest hospital. Savala's sister told us more.
I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but all I heard that was cycle accident and she be left stranded on the side of the road and the person just end up the left hand. That's all I.
She was a passenger on the motorcycle?
Well, I guess because she don't have no cycle, and then first time I hear she did a PG. She may take some drinks with some friends at our restaurant, and then we have no idea how she ended up to reach that big falls. We have some friends where they message me and tell me that how she did a big falls. So then it looks like something transpired at Big Falls and she ended up to get vexed and started to walk. That's what I heard. And apparently she already called somebody and that person maybe meet up on the road and pick her up. And I think she must have fly off at the cycle or drop off, or I'm not really sure if two of them drop or whatever, but I just know that the person left on the side of the road. Then they had two other friends when they come behind, when they hang with she. They end up they stop and they see the shadow in the dark shadow, and when they check them they see she made her face down in a mud.
What kind of injuries she received?
She have face injury, like the whole of her jaw tear off. Her left ear. She have I think her legs scrape up, her heels also tear open. Lot of bust on different part of her head.
Irene Savala is currently at the Western Regional Hospital receiving treatment for her injuries. Siblings Rick Jones and Pamela Estrada pleaded not guilty to an attempted murder charge when they appeared before the Supreme Court on Friday. The two were arraigned before Justice Candice Nanton on an indictment alleging that they attempted to murder Leon Vernon on the 10th of July earlier this year. Both accused appeared unrepresented and requested time to obtain legal counsel. Justice Nanton granted their request and extended their bail. The matter has been adjourned until March 2nd of next year, 2026. We'll take our first break and be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Couldn't get enough of our last GST free weekend? Well, we've got you covered. Thanks to our government, this Saturday, December 20th from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. enjoy no GST. And because we love to spoil you, Builders Hardware is offering up to 25% off store-wide. Another weekend, another reason for your wallet to smile. Builders Hardware, this is your happy place.
Driving around, particularly during this holiday season, can be quite an experience. Families are out shopping and the streets are buzzing with excitement. It reminds me that this season is all about connections, and it starts with how we treat each other, even on the road. When I'm behind the wheel, I always remind myself that being on the road is more than just following the rules. It's about looking out for each other and making sure we all get home safely to our families. This season, let's continue to be alert and be kind on the road. Be courteous, give way, and stay safe. A message from BEL.
Light up your Christmas season with the Next Gen digital upgrade. This December, get 50% off our Next Gen services. For 3 months, pay half the price for high-speed internet, Next Gen TV subscriptions, or get the best of both worlds with our Stream Bundle plans. Don't forget, when you sign up, you'll be entered into our grand holiday raffle. Christmas is where Next Gen is, so light up your Christmas season with Next Gen.
We got your back, fast and reliable, that's a fact.
Welcome to Benny's, your #1 store. Get fantastic discounts, massive deals, falling prices, and more. From A to Z, we've got what you need for all your building, hardware, and construction guaranteed. High quality appliance, paints, plumbings, tiles, electrical, sinks, and faucets in a variety of styles. Benny's Hardware, the best place to be, with brand names like Delta, Sankey, and Milwaukee. Need to freshen up your home? We have paints galore. BH, Texture Light, and Benjamin Moore. Hammers, grinders, saws. In tools, we've got the best. Power drills and wrenches to ace any test. With Benny's on your side, you will surely succeed. From home goods to gym equipment, we've got everything you need. Light bulbs, fixtures, cabinets, drywall. Benny's has got it all for any project, big or small. So don't waste any precious time. Make Benny's your destination. Earn B-Bucks and win $10,000 with Benny's Homecation. So visit Benny's for some holiday cheer as we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Around 3 o'clock this afternoon, we received reports of a road traffic accident near the S-curve in Tea Kettle. An 18-wheeler overturned after the driver reportedly lost control. According to reports, the driver of the vehicle was en route to San Ignacio when he lost control of the rig. The vehicle slammed into the highway's shoulder and uprooted a yield sign, causing the truck to flip multiple times. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured, and police are investigating. A clerk from the Belize City Magistrates Court has been arraigned for possession of more than the legal amount of ammunition. According to reports, the accused, 37-year-old Sean Lord, a licensed firearm holder, was discovered to have 120 rounds of ammunition, which is 20 rounds over the limit permitted by his license. Following this discovery, Lord was detained overnight on Wednesday and later taken to the Belize Family Court to avoid a possible conflict of interest. A 33-year-old Belize City resident is out on bail after being charged with possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply following a police operation on Partridge Street Extension. Police identified the accused as Japhet Danny Bennett, a barber and fisherman, who pleaded not guilty when he was arraigned late Thursday evening at the Belize City Magistrates Court. According to police, officers responding to information received went to Bennett's residence around 12:55 p.m. on Thursday, December 18th. Upon arrival, officers saw a nude man ran out of a zinc structure. He was holding a white towel and a transparent plastic bag. The man reportedly jumped from a veranda and threw the bag into a nearby bushy lot before being detained by police. The discarded bag was retrieved and found to contain 2.20 pounds of suspected marijuana. When questioned about the contents, Bennett reportedly told police it contained nothing. Bennett appeared unrepresented before the senior magistrate and was read a single charge of possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply for the purpose of drug trafficking. With no objection from the prosecution, bail was granted in the sum of $2,000 plus one surety of the same amount, which he met. His next court appearance is scheduled for February 6th. We'll take our final break, and when we return, we'll tell you about the new Mensa factory that was inaugurated earlier this week. Stay tuned.
Couldn't get enough of our last GST free weekend? Well, we've got you covered. Thanks to our government, this Saturday, December 20th, from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. enjoy no GST. And because we love to spoil you, Builders Hardware is offering up to 25% off store-wide. Another weekend, another reason for your wallet to smile. Builders Hardware. This is your happy place.
Oh, I need this Christmas time. It's to keep your heart near mine. So much the way I'm gonna reach you. Every message, every call. I don't need a gift to hold. Just a voice that feels like home when the gate is flowing through. Smart's connecting me straight to you. May every hello I miss you, every Merry Christmas too. Through this season warm and bright, Smart connects our hearts tonight. All we want this Christmas time is that feeling so divine. Sharing joy across the nation, Smart connects our families. Keeping every heart in touch, 'cause the season means so much when the data's flowing through. Smart's connecting me straight to you.
May every hello I miss you and Merry Christmas find its way through.
Because no distance is too far when we're smartly connected.
Merry Christmas!
Smart, bringing people together.
Driving around, particularly during this holiday season, can be quite an experience. Families are out shopping and the streets are buzzing with excitement. It reminds me that this season is all about connections, and it starts with how we treat each other, even on the road. When I'm behind the wheel, I always remind myself that being on the road is more than just following the rules. It's about looking out for each other and making sure we all get home safely to our families. This season, let's continue to be alert and be kind on the road. Be courteous, give way, and stay safe. A message from BEL.
Prime Minister John Briceño and Mrs. Rosana Briceño invite all Belizeans to join them for a spectacular night of music and good company at the Prime Minister's annual Christmas concert in Orange Walk Town. Come out to the Orange Walk Technical High School Auditorium on Saturday, December 20th at 7 p.m. and enjoy the very best of Christmas with Belize's own Alex Evans, the Golden Voices Choir, and an all-star cast of musicians. It will truly be a night like no other as we bring in Christmas together. Remember? It's the Prime Minister's annual Christmas concert at the Orange Walk Technical High School Auditorium on Saturday, December 20th, starting at 7 p.m. We'll see you there.
The community of Central Farm welcomed the recent addition of Country Foods' brand new Minsa factory earlier this week. The plant opened earlier this week, as I stated, in Spanish Lookout and has a daily output of 30 tons of Minsa flour, which is almost double the national consumption rate, leaving more than enough for exporting to external markets. Mensa flour is a common ingredient in Belizean households, and the new plant ensures that Belize is able to meet local demand while also opening new job opportunities for locals. The flour, sold under the brand Tatsi, is locally sourced from farmers. During the welcoming ceremony, the CEO of Country Foods, Heinrich Wiebe, gave a short insight into the process of making the factory possible.
Through this process, I have come to appreciate how significant the challenge is to produce corn flour for corn tortillas. This product is widely used in the Hispanic population, and as a result, it was much more difficult to find reliable information on how to make this flour. I wish to also acknowledge Mr. George Hebert, who carried a crucial contribution for Country Food for modifying equipment parts along with building additional equipment. Mr. Hebert possesses a special technique in designing and manufacturing solutions using simple tools like cutters and welders. We are grateful that he traveled all the way from Shipyard to assist us. His help has been invaluable, and it is difficult to imagine where we would be today without his support. As you can see, a tremendous amount of work has been accomplished. However, our commitment to quality does not end with production. We will continually seek to improve and adapt our process to meet the needs of Belizeans. Every step of our journey has been driven by a shared vision to offer a healthy, authentic, and local produce alternative that is 100% corn, and to produce a product that everyone can trust. And as we move forward, we invite feedback from our communities and encourage open dialogue so we can ensure Tasty truly reflects the values and taste of Belize. By choosing our products, you are supporting the growth of Belizean agriculture sector and livelihood of farmers. Let us continue to champion local initiatives and work together towards sustainable and prosperous future for our community.
The Honorable Orlando Habet, Minister of Sustainable Development and Climate Change, welcomed the addition, calling it a milestone for the nation. He emphasized the significance that the investment holds, stating that it represents growth within Belize's economy.
This state-of-the-art plant represents the very best in modern manufacturing, designed to maximize efficiency while minimizing our environmental footprint. Through the use of advanced technology and energy-saving measures, you are ensuring that your operations will be as responsible as they are productive. I am certain that you are proud to partner with local farmers and strengthening ties with our agricultural community. By sourcing corn locally, you help support family farms, create jobs, and stimulate economic growth throughout the region. This collaboration is a testament to what can be achieved when industry and agriculture work hand in hand. But in addition, processing, taking the white corn from a primary product to a secondary product, where value addition represents growth in the secondary sector of our economy, with additional revenues reflected in national GDP. The opening of this plant brings with it new opportunities for employment and career advancement. You must certainly be delighted to welcome a skilled and dedicated team who will help you set new standards in product quality and customer service. Your goal must be to foster a workplace where innovation thrives and every employee can reach their full potential. As demand for corn flour, as we know it, MINSA, increases across food, beverage, and other industries, this plant positions you to respond quickly and efficiently to your customers' needs. As an experienced food producer and distributor, you are committed to delivering the highest quality products backed by rigorous safety standards and continuous improvement. For the country of Belize, this corn flour should not be seen as product substitution, but as a new national product that meets the demands of the consumers.
The Ministry of Economic Transformation, along with key stakeholders, has announced a coordinated effort to strengthen the northern sugar industry. At a meeting held on Wednesday of this week, the ministry met with representatives from the Ministry of Agriculture and other industry partners to address critical issues affecting the sector. Discussions focused on harvest and delivery readiness, implementation of the HD strategy, cane testing arrangements, infrastructure improvements, and access to financial and technical support for farmers. Stakeholders also aligned major initiatives including CRESAP and BACSOF, aimed at improving cane quality and farm productivity. The meeting concluded with a reaffirmed commitment to unity and collaboration, signaling a joint approach to building a more resilient and farmer-centered sugarcane industry. And that's the news. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at PlusTV, have a good night, have a good weekend, and God bless.